Okay, let me show you how to make a cute little tuck spot for your junk journal pages using fabric and cardstock. Hi, I'm Marsha. Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. So for this project, you're going to need a piece of cardstock, batting, and 2 pieces of fabric. And you're going to cut them to fit the book page, the journal page that you're working on. This is our Altered Book series, and this is video number 3. So let me get started here, and I'm just going to jump right in, show you how to do this step by step. No fluff. Alright, so this first step is going to be just to go and sew a straight edge all the way around the corner. Just adhere the cardstock, the batting, and the fabric. Just with a straight stitch. This is my Project Runway Brothers sewing machine, and it's just the 0-1 setting if you want to know. If you happen to have the same machine. Or just a straight stitch on whatever brand you're using. I tend to get a little too close to the edge. If that happens, then the fabric wants to start bunching up on me. Okay, so this is what you'll have. So you got the all sewn in place to the cardstock, and if you can trim off any of this cardstock that's peeking off the edge that you don't want. So now our ribbon comes into place, and we're going to just cut a piece, whatever color you want that matches the fabrics that you've chosen. And I just had this pretty silver metallic on hand. I'm just enjoying metallics right now. So I'm just going to stitch it down to this corner and to this corner. Getting near the end of my bobbin, so you just want to go on an angle. So I just went across and back and across, so 3 times. Getting near the end of my bobbin, so it's wanting to catch on me. Okay, do the same thing on the other end. Just want to make sure it's secure. Okay, I'm going to have to refill my bobbin. Seems like I always have to do this. That's okay. Just in case you don't know how to refill a bobbin, you're going to learn how to do so today. So this is multitasking. And if I can ever learn how to edit, I will be able to cut these kind of things out, but I haven't learned to do that yet. Every time I go to try to edit, I wind up cutting my video out, what I don't want. I'm left with what I didn't want, so yeah. All right. That's not long at all to do that. Okay, cut off the little tail here. Pop it back in. Rethread it. Okay. Moving right along. Alright, so we have those two corners. Now we're going to do the same thing with these two corners. I'll give you a close-up of this in a memento. Okay. And that is all there is to this first step. And now you have a tuck spots here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a brad right straight through the center here, and then it won't lift on you. You'll be able to tuck things in. Okay? So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sew our two little tags that we're going to make that are going to match to go into the pockets here. So that is the quick and easy way to add a decorative tuck spot to any journal page or scrapbook page. Now what I'm doing here is I just am using the leftover fabric that I had, and then this piece will come in over here. So it's just using up what you have. And then I can come in and embellish this any way I want. Again, just using the straight stitch. Baiting on this if I wanted to. I think I'll just bring it over here and then I'll trim it. cardstock is dark blue, I can see where I need to sew. It's really quick and easy. I love adding the stitching. And it's very easy to learn to sew and to teach yourself to sew, you know, and I could use this right here as a little tuck spot as well, and I think I will leave that open to do that. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in here and cover this with a white piece of cardstock. Let me go ahead and trim off this. Trim off this. Okay, and I can come back and trim off the, and then here's this tuck spot here, go in here. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on this one. That piece works much better. Okay, so now what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to sew these pieces first. Okay, now one fell swoop, I went around the whole thing, and now I have a second little pocket to go into here. So now let me switch it over to the table and I'll show you how it's going to go into the book. Turn it, move the camera, let's go for a little journey. Okay, and here we are. Alright, so here's the page in the book that I want to work on. So now all I have to do is come in here, take a piece of wax paper, put it underneath here, and then we come in with our Aleene's Tacky Glue Mod Podge mixture, and we just glue this into place. Let me trim off all these strings before I go gluing it in. Definitely want to get the back strings off. Front ones don't matter so much right now, but the back ones we don't want to have glued into place. Okay, so I'm just making sure that the edge is going to be able to fold. That's all that's the important thing right now. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over here. I'm just going to rub on this side. And flip it back over. Now I can come in here. Scrap piece of fabric and run it down here to get any excess glue off. Okay, so now there you go. Cute as can be, quick like a bunny, and we just made an adorable little tuck spot in your journal using fabric and cardstock and your scraps. And just now we can come back in, like I said, put a piece of white cardstock in here or a book page, anything that you want to use. So I hope you enjoyed this little decorative tutorial today on how to decorate a book page in our altered book journal. See you in the next video. Thank you, and if you enjoyed this and you want to learn more, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye!